So we are into the last round. Try this again. Into the finals of the gift box tourney. It's gonna be an interesting one because this one is androids, the mono green androids of Chuck, and then Judge Manny and his mono red. I do believe mono red. Shenron, which is very aggro, has a lot of the red aggro cards like Trunks, the 2-drop Trunks, and etc. etc. And it can get pretty wild. Like it can get pretty damn crazy, especially since seeing a triple attack Trunks, critical Trunks, over and over again is kind of annoying. And again, if you didn't know, every time that he attacks, he gains 10k and critical for the duration of the turn. So with Shenron, with a triple attack, you basically have to. You just have to. You keep it going. So Chuck hopefully knows this. So let me back up there. So every time you take a life, you take 10k. And he gains 10k, so he's 25, 35, 45, etc, etc. And hopefully Chuck knows this, and he can go ahead and shut that down with a shocking death ball or something like that. And of course, just like with any Shenron deck, it's going to be very important to get the Deadly Defender out. So hopefully, okay, he does not. He does not go ahead and do that. I was going to say go ahead and just use the Deadly Defender right now. Probably be the best idea, but it doesn't look like we're gonna see that just yet. I'm just double checking. If you didn't know, because I'm going to pull it up right now. Let's see if I can pull it up here. If I can, I will. If I can't, then it's just going to be bad. Let's see. This one. Let me bring this up. I'm trying to bring in the bracket so that way I can show everybody, or show you guys, who was in the bracket and what lost to what, basically. At any time, you can go ahead and check the bracket on challenge.com. It's always live, so you know. And let's see if I can do it. Here we go. It's gonna be interesting. Hold on, let me see. Wait, nope, that's not it. As he brings out the Yamcha for 2. Go ahead and look at the top 3, put something else into the bottom if he does get Cell Chain next turn, which is very possible. At the same time, not really. I think yeah, he went ahead and passed, which is a good look. It's either Chuck has to awaken him by himself, or he just doesn't. And good thing Chuck in his sideboard, whatchamacallit, does have Dark Power Mass Sand, so, or yeah, Dark Power Black Mass Sand, right? Does he? Let me double check. Personally, I would mainboard it. That's a really good meta call with Machado's deck. I always go back to that. Always a really good deck to base anything as far as the any Android deck. But he does not have Dark Power Mass Sand. So again, another lesson when it comes to best of 3, and it comes to experience. Not to say that Chuck isn't experienced, but I'm saying like the more decks that you play against, the more that you realize what you need to side against too. So against Shenron, a huge thing that will kind of mess up his whole everything is Dark Power Mass Sand. So having at least 3 of them in the sideboard or in the main deck, I prefer 3 of him and then 3 of the Infernal Villainy, Infernal Villainy Frieza, that is, which I don't think he has either. I'm just looking at the list right now, but that is what that is about. So let me go see if I can bring up this bracket. 1 second. Yeah, does that work? Okay, hold on. Yeah, there you go. Okay, as I said before, it is live, so you can kind of see it anytime that you want. Hopefully this is not... Whoa. Relax. Okay, there you go. As we see Judge Manny putting out the Child's Wish into Burst Attack Gohan and then bring it back after he wishes, because now he is at 7 into his drop. This is exactly what he wants to see. So that way you can go ahead and use the free wish for Fearless Pan, and now he gets to attack pretty much freely with the double striking Burst Attack Gohan and then drawing with the Bulma as well. So Chuck will be seeing some interesting things, and that was a bad move on him, charging that. You have to keep those in hand, no matter what you have. Hopefully he figures that out pretty soon here into game 3 or game 2. So you have Joel here. Well, maybe I should probably wait. I'll just wait. Yeah, I'll just wait here. I'll just wait on this one until we have a kind of a lull into the first game into the second. Looks like Chuck will take it. Newfound Power Gohan, ironically, and then the Hellfighter 17 into the drop. So now he gets to awaken, and he has a little bit more for his sparking. So most likely he's gonna go ahead and awaken out on this next attack. Judge Manny will go ahead and attack with his Yamcha for nothing. Never mind, he's not gonna do it. Let's go ahead and let him awaken. Interesting choice. I do like the red aggro. You know, I like the aggro for Shenron. It really just go ahead and, like, getting the Fearless Pain for free, getting him for free as well is just kind of nuts when you really think about it. Like, both of them, or, well, 2 for 3, and then hit her for free is always just so good. Her being a barrier blocker and then coming back with Child's Wish is always good too. So in case you're going against a Gogeta deck, which is probably something he did go against, and then going against Cell, where, you know, if he attacks, then he attacks, and he just goes, no problem, right? He just blocks it, or you can't pop it, so that's good. You know the drill. Most likely go ahead and take that one and let the Bulma die. Judge Manny most likely didn't attack because he didn't want him to go to 5 and have himself awaken afterwards. It's just giving him a card. And it looks like he wants to go ahead and just build a board as much as possible and then start attacking. So I think that is probably the thing here. Looks like he might go ahead and Cell Chain, which is pretty much expected at 8 cards. It's a really good look to do. A really good thing to do, that is. So we'll see what happens. And again, if you didn't know, this is the gift box tourney. I made a video a while ago saying that I was going to give away the gift box that I had in the actual video, or sending out one if you win. And it's a free entry. Got 16 people. Was going to get about 19 to 20, but I had to close it out for single elimination. Didn't know, again, it is powers of 2, in which you have to kind of worry about in saying, like, basically you have to do either 16 or 32. Either that or 8, because the or not 8, but I think 10 yeah, 10. I have to go look at the list, but it's not powers of 2. It's like, I forget. It's like the whole, there's a number of numbers basically in which you can't get any buys. So I close it at 16, can do it at 20 or 19 or whatever. We would have needed, would have had to had like a bunch more people, which I think we could have done, but at the same time it would have been a lot longer. Like, we started last Saturday, I want to say, on the 29th, as far as the actual tournament goes. So you know, it could be a little bit better as far as like execution, but so far so good. I think everybody's pretty much satisfied. I've been available enough to see most of the games, and if I haven't been, it's been pretty good to work it out as well for any kind of issues after that. It's very good that Judge Manny also has WoW. Okay, don't agree with that one. Don't agree with the pass there. Maybe that's because he couldn't kill the burst attack. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Chuck, you're gonna have to explain that one for me, because now you're leaving your Cell vulnerable for one. And I understand that you didn't want him to get the 2 cards like after Cell Chain, I guess. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, and I don't think that was the right choice, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. If he has a Dragon Radar, he can go ahead and play the Dragon Radar, get the Child's Wish, and then do that way. So it doesn't look like he's gonna do that. Maybe another Yamcha. Okay, Quick Rush Trunks, cool. Still a solid card. 2 drop, 15 critical. I'm with it. Everything's about that critical in this deck. But we'll see. Oh, what's this about? Okay, 2 Gohans. Okay, we're gonna see a Child's Wish into Frio Span. That is insane. Okay, yes we are. So that's pretty sweet. So now, because he didn't go ahead and Cell Chain, he has to deal with 2 double striking criticals with 20k, and then a 20k or 25k chain attack and a Failure Span that can't be pumped, and his barrier blocker. So now we're going to see what's up with this. Hopefully Judge Manny will be kind enough to give us this deck afterwards. I know he will be most likely in Vegas. I will be in Vegas in February, where ARG is holding their event. So we'll see what happens. Maybe he's gonna be playing this, maybe not. But honestly, I think Chuck kind of messed up here, not cell chaining. Cell chaining. Judge Manny definitely want to capitalize on this critical double strike and attacking leader as much as possible. And then chain attack is most likely to attack Cell, which I think Chuck is going to go ahead and, whoa, excuse me, counter. But again, Chuck, you don't overthink everything. Don't worry about it. Everything's all good. When something's very obvious, it usually is the best thing to do. And I give a lot of mess to a lot of Android players in what's happening? Okay. I think that's the leader. To leader. You baddie. He shipped with Android 17. So no confusion there. See what happens if he can come back from that. So took it. So now he is at 15k instead of 10. Now he's gonna go ahead and counter. Now again, Chain Attack Trunks is probably gonna go ahead and attack the Cell. Probably the best value here. Again, you gotta make sure as your turn is ending, you gotta make sure to get around those things. And it's very possible that Chuck will go ahead and use his super combos, but you know, Judge Manny already has his super combos in his hand, as we can see. So he's at a 35,000 chain attack, which means now he has to get to 20,000, which one of those super combos, 2 of those super combos will do the trick. Which is kind of counterintuitive because, yes, you know, this is probably one of the best super combos until, who's it? Paragus, there you go, for green and androids. But that has its downsides because now for defense, it really did nothing for him. It just meant, you know, again, I think that was a huge misplay, not cell chaining there. And I don't know what Chuck is gonna do here with 4 cards in hand. But we'll see. And just remember that Chain Attack Trunks can attack in active mode. So there's always that, right? Burst attack, both ends. It's gonna go ahead and attack. Power burst is probably gonna be a thing sometime or another. But we'll see. Judge Manny can easily get him back. But we will see. Untapping 2, most likely for a Deadly Defender. Deadly Defender into Revenge is going to be very vital here. Go ahead and attack that burst attack. Okay, that makes sense. You know, I mean, I guess, you know, it's going to be 25 to his 15. He's going to take that one. Chain attack is there. Important to go ahead and use for 2 energy and keep his 3 drops in there, or on board, which includes Fearless Pan, burst attack, Yamcha. You get the deal. You get the idea. It's very possible that he does play Foreseeing Hit, which I think he does. I think at first look it was, I think he did have it. Where is he? Where are you? Who's hitting me up? For why? Hold on. Okay, that's taken care of. Let's see about this. So we're gonna go ahead and yeah, what's happening here? I looked away for 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, okay, yeah. So you put the 18 into cell, and now he's gonna go ahead and pop the burst attack Gohan. And again, 2 Child's Wish in drop. I do believe he runs 4 in his deck. Let's take a look. I think, oh, here he goes. Okay. Yes, he does run 4 Child's Wish. He does not run any Foreseeing Hit. It is all focusing on making sure to do as much damage as he can. Interestingly enough. And yeah, I don't think there's really much else here. I'm very surprised that he doesn't play Kaba. That's another thing that I'm very surprised at. Yeah, Kaba would be a huge addition here, I think, instead of Bulla. I think Bulla is a really good card. I think that's just one that people don't use, especially with the deck he's running right now. But the main target is going to be the Chain Attack Trunks and the Quick Rest Trunks, which are both really good targets. But I know that Judge Manny knows what he's doing. Uh-oh. I killed everything. Oh, there you go. Much better. So now with the Deadly Defender, he's not going to be taking any crit, thankfully. There's that Dragon Radar to get 2 Child's Wish, most likely. Where you bad at, son? So what targets he's going to be getting? So maybe probably a burst attack. Probably a burst attack. That was another card that I was looking at. I was like, he has 3 of them in deck, and that's pretty interesting. Most likely be switching out for Haru Haru in the second game. It's gonna be really, really, really effective against the Android deck, as with any. I don't know why this keeps messing up. There you go. What else? So we have Crisis Crusher, Cronoa, Dark Power Saiyan, and Dangerous Journey for the Janemba. Pretty good, well thought out sideboard, kind of covers a lot of things. And at 3, it's going to be perfect. Yeah, I like it. She is at 25. Do not think that was worth it, simply because yes, he does. It's probably going to end his turn here, and is going to kill the chain attack. But I think I'm going to go ahead and point that out, not to help him, but just so both of them are aware that Judge Manny attacked with 20. That's 25. It would have fizzled out, but I think both of them didn't realize that. So it's very important that we do. I'm trying to help anybody, don't worry. Oh, my bad. Yeah, 30. So yeah, that was my bad. 25 on his turn, sorry. I am looking at other stuff. I thought it was his turn. Either way, got rid of the chain attack, so now that's gone. Getting testing myself and getting the board cleared, which is good. I do believe Chuck has Kami in his side, so that could be a thing for our next game. But again, that Haru Haru is going to be very, very deadly. There's another chain attack. We're probably going to see a free wish, which I'm surprised we haven't. Huh, interesting. Okay. Judge Manny going through his deck very quickly. If he does put out a burst attack Gohan again, it's going to be kind of a concern. If Chuck can get his Super 17 out, which he charged 2 already, which I think he literally only plays 2. Okay, back at it. So we have the 3-drop, what I was talking about before, to get the Super 17 out. And again, maybe trying to get, I don't know. Interesting. He doesn't have another one. The only one he does have is the Super 17 that drops 2. I think he's realizing that now. Again, he charged 2 of them already. I don't know what he's thinking of here. Oh boy, there he goes. He is realizing that he has 2 in life, or in the inner energy. So, yeah, he has 2 main deck for Furthering Heights, and then 1 Infernal Machine. So that was a quick realization. Thankfully that the Deadly Defender is actually helping a lot against this deck, any aggro deck, and I think that's exactly what Bandai wanted, just to make sure that it slows down against a lot of aggro decks. Again, chain attack going to be pretty important here, attacking into the Hellfighter or even Cell, which I don't think so. I think the other thing is that he can go ahead, get another Feather Span out with another burst attack and then use his ultimate. We'll see. We will see. It's going to 10 cards in deck. Let's see exactly what happens here. Okay, there's a Child's Wish. And maybe getting burst attack. Yeah, there he is. Maybe another Child's Wish into Fearless Pan. That's my guess. Yeah, most likely that. That's gonna be his 4th Child's Wish. Oh, never mind. 4th Child's Wish. Second, well, yeah, 1, and then 2 that he got from the Dragon Radar, I do believe. Maybe a previous one. Probably something I missed here. Ah, there it is. Okay, I was about to say. So we got the Fearless Pan right after that, and it's all gonna be attacking into the Deadly Defender Android 18. You're going to use 1 King Vegeta surprise attack. Another one here is going to be very vital. And there's 2 things here, and there's been a couple situations that this has happened where, yeah, even if he does have a King Vegeta surprise attack, he's going to go ahead and attack, and try to over combo and just kill it. It's very possible that he's going to do that. But another part is that really wants to make sure that he kills it off and then uses ultimate. But also very important that Chuck makes sure it survives. I think what Judge Manny could do is just use his ultimate here, attack anyway, bait it out, get the draws, combo, make sure it dies, even with the King Vegeta surprise attack, and do it that way. Okay, so we're going to 35 and making him drop that one. Obviously does not have the King Vegeta surprise attack. We got 3 more double strikers going at it. There's 2 more cards for Judge Manny. With 20,000 critical. So he either combos the card in his hand, he didn't do the triple attack, which is good, but at the same time not that great. The only thing that Chuck can do is maybe, yeah, combo out. Interesting. Alright, saves him this next attack, which is probably going to be Fearless Pan, which he is going to be forced to combo it out or take the critical with Chain Attack Trunks or Quick Twist Trunks. Okay. Alright, interesting. Usually they call me the telepather, but everybody's making me making me wrong. I mean, you could very well go ahead and attack with Fearless Pan. She is still a 20,000 double striker. Huh, okay. Let's gonna go ahead and pass here. Tapped out. 2 Fearless Pan blockers. Chuck most likely not going to charge. And if he is, it's for that Super 17. If he has it. So he's gonna go ahead and skip the charge here. It's very possible that Judge Manny might block. Never mind. He's not. Okay. He's gonna save them for a rainy day. Judge Manny doesn't play any power bursts or anything like that. I don't think he plays any counters because of the Fearless Fan blockers. Yeah, he doesn't. So, interesting enough. I don't know. I think I would probably replace the 3 Bardogs with 3 Power Bursts. That's just me. Because for these kind of situations, you have 5 cards in your life, which could be anything, and help you out. But he probably ends games a lot more quickly than he needs actual counters. And his opponent using a lot of cards to defend himself and not die. So, you know. So let's see what happens. Here's a dependable Bulma. Probably boosting up that Quick Crush Trunks, and there it is. Get that draw on 5k. Probably another one. Oh, okay. Intensifying Power Trunks. I think this might be where we see it as far as giving a triple attack, but it's very possible that Chuck has some sort of counter for that, but looks like we have another Fearless Pan. This deck is scary. My god. My god. It is straight scary. Okay. Should we go and attack with that? What is that? 25,000 double strike critical trunks. No negates. Which this is going to be a GG. I mean, if he gives a triple attack, again, what I was saying before is that gains 10k every time he takes a life and he has 5, so yeah, that's all bad. That is game 1. Took 39 minutes, but we're going to see that second game. Alright, here is the second game. So this is the finals of the second game. We'll see exactly what happens as far as this goes. And there you go. I think what's going to happen here is that, wow, 7 cards from sideboard. So it's interesting to see what he actually put in. 3 cards from Manny is most likely going to be taking out the Awakened Powered Bardock and then putting in the Haruharus. So it's going to be interesting to see those things play out as well, because she basically is an untap. Untap 3 to 4 with Shenron and Child's Wish. So you pay 2 and untap 4 and get a 15k critical for free. So that's pretty cool. Already starting out with 2 Dragon Balls, and early wish is always a good wish. Looking like he's gonna go ahead and take some Dragon Balls out of life. Easy peasy. Might see a game 3 already. But we'll see exactly what happens from here. Okay, so passing Chuck after he draws 2, 9 cards in hand. Always such a nice time, right? Of course, Cell Chain doesn't really affect too much against Judge Manny, or at least Shenron in general, and also showing how good Shenron is when it comes to this. Looks like that quick pass doesn't look like he wants to give him a chance to actually put anything in the drop. He charged that 3 drop, so it means he probably has another one. And we're probably going to see some sort of dropping into the drop area in order to get some Child Wish opportunities. Looks like he's missing 1 Dragon Ball, so we're going to have to wait another turn to get that, unless he draws into it, which is very possible. But if I had to take a guess, he probably doesn't have anything to play other than Intensifying Power Trunks, which wouldn't be too much of a bad idea to play here. But we will see exactly what happens. Or Quick Quest Trunks, which is exactly what that is. Just gonna go ahead and attack 15k crit into his leader. You might take it, so that way you can go ahead and get something in the drop if he still has a Super 17 chain in. Another thing is that you could use Sucking Death Ball, but you might be waiting until later in order to use it. But we'll see. We will see. All right. All right. It's very possible that Chuck has broken himself. So, yeah. I think we have lost Chuck. Doesn't say he disconnected, so that's good. Alright, we're back. So he went ahead and used his Shocking Death Bell. And gonna go ahead and kill the Quick Rest Trunks, leaving him open and defenseless for one quick attack, which he's gonna combo for a Child's Wish target. Maybe Chuck has a cell chain. Would be pretty good here, bringing down the 10 to 3, and he does not. Personally, I would have kept the Shocking Death Ball and took that critical. But we'll see. I mean, it is another target for Fearless Pan to be giving double strike in 5k. But we'll see how this turns out. There's a Haru. Okay. 2 Haru-Harus. Oh, that's a big yikes. Well, here's that Child's Wish. Perfect time to do it. Get that Quick Rush Trunks out. This is going to be tough for Chuck. You know what I would have done? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, you know what's crazy here is that even if he gets rid of the Haru-Harus, he can get them back and then use it as a Child's Wish target. So that's gonna be interesting to see. And then untap, basically for free, or play something and then Child's Wish and then keep playing stuff. I think Judge Manny is in his element here. Definitely gonna go ahead and awaken here, get the 2. Probably combo out. Okay, taking life. It's very interesting. He probably wants to kill the Quick Rest Trunks before anything else as well. And we're gonna see if Chuck does that. Got some Destined Deed Krillin. Gotta drown out or draw out the game a little bit. Let's see if that helps. And again, if you're interested in this, definitely check out the next Untap tourney. It's gonna be the box tourney for the Clash of Fate. Probably should have attacked. Well, if he has a cell chain, it's gonna be interesting. He's probably gonna combo here, but we'll see. But yeah, definitely check out the next unbox or the box tourney for Untap. Most likely to be right after this one. I'm gonna have to sort out the logistics and how I want to do it. Might be 10 pods Swiss with top cut, single elimination that is. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. Probably 10 people, $8 entry. Because these boxes are a little bit more expensive since I don't know why. I don't know why they're actually more expensive. I think if I look at TCG player, pretty sure that they're like $70-something at least. Yeah, they are. So $75 for pre-order, at least from TCG player, and their lows. And then I think even Troll and Toad, it's most likely gonna be the same price. I don't know if Chuck can probably survive this, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, I think Troll and Toad probably has it for a little bit less, which is good, but I think their shipping is what gets you. We'll see. We'll see exactly how that goes, as we see intensifying product trunks into Child's Wish, which is most likely going to bring out a Fearless Pan. There it is. Now we get to see some crazy stuff happening. It's a really strong deck, honestly. Strong leader. A lot of aggro. A lot of aggro going on right now. And we will see what happens. Maybe? Yes? Okay, okay. Hmm. 15 critical from the 2 Haruharus. 1 Destined Krillin's gonna be dead. And then what else do we got? Drawing for the leader. So we got yeah, well, not too bad, I guess. Shocking Death Ball, got rid of that. I do believe. I think I missed that part when I was looking up these these prices. But this is where, oh, okay. I'm gonna say oh. You can clear the board, which is pretty good. And another thing is that he could Cell Chain next turn. It's very possible. Very possible indeed. Let's see. Okay, okay. Charging the Bardock just like last turn, or last game that is. It's very possible that Judge Manny can just get everything back. Like Kami doesn't really have too much of a detriment to him. Dragon Radar, the second one, could be played here. Get the Child's Wish, get another draw. And then right after that, Child's Wish, Quick Rust Trunks, most likely. Child's Wish, another thing, like Fearless Pan. And then Free Wish for Haruharu. Untap for, and then do everything else yet again. So we're probably gonna go ahead and see that. Here's that Child's Wish, and then a Dragon Ball. So we're probably gonna go ahead and draw that. And then Child's Wish for the Tube Energy? Yes, Judge Manny? Oh, okay. So he's gonna play the Burst Attack Gohan? Maybe? I don't know. I don't really agree with it, but we'll see how where it takes us. There he is. Okay, so he's thinking about it. He's like, no, it's not the best way to use energy. The best way to use energy is probably not what I'm going to say. So it's going to be the Burst Attack Gohan. So he's probably planning out the Cell Chain. So we're going to go ahead and see the free Haruharu here. Untap all the 4 that he could be using. or he's going to be using. And then, most likely Child's Wish again, or Hardcast Fearless Pan in his hand. But I'm going to be guessing the Child's Wish right after that. Dependable Mom, okay. See another card, not too bad. Another Dragon Radar. Oh my god. This is nasty if I haven't seen something that is int. Oh my. Okay, so Dragon Radar, or Dragon Ball, and a Child's Wish. Probably go ahead and play the Child's Wish into another Haru Haru. Again, does not matter if you play that Kami. It did not matter at all. There's another second burst attack. Gohan. He's probably gonna go ahead and attack the Haru Haru and then pass. You know, you're not really getting any value here if you're gonna get Cell Chain next turn. You're gonna take that back, okay. I'll have to give him a warning for that one. Careful, Manny. Once it's played. Couldn't let him know. Taking it back into the board. Going for 15 crit. Most likely waiting for that Cell Chain. Take advantage of that 20 crit. Honestly, you should combo here. But we're not gonna combo. Okay. Oof. Oof. So 5-drop Cell into his energy. 1 in his hand. Facing another 15 crit. Possibly more. It doesn't look like it. So both of these hands, I'm very curious to see what they have. Oh, excuse me. Another cell piece in his hand. It's a big yikes. He already charged 2 of this 3-drop cells, which means he most likely has another one. And you know, this is the other thing about siding in so many cards. It kind of messes up your main thing. Which he most likely has a lot of black cards in his hand, or answer cards, which I think he might go ahead and call me again, but he's going to run into the same thing. The only thing about this is that he would use both of his Dragon Radars, so if he wants to outlast him doing that, it's not a bad idea if he has another Kami, and I think he has 2 from his sideboard. Maybe. Let's see. Maybe? I don't know. Oh, here you go. He has 2 Kami. Yep. Attacking burst attack Gohan. Looks like it. No combo, 15 to 15. Getting that draw. It's possible that he's going to combo out, so that we can keep him on the board. There it is. Random, I have the JoJo intro song stuck in my head. Finally started watching that. There's a random fact for you. Let's see. Oh, I didn't go over the brackets. Okay, we're probably going to go ahead and see the Cell Chain here. You guys don't really need to see that, right? It's a whole thing. I'll keep watching, make sure he has all the pieces. But let's see. Where is this? Here we go. Make sure it's all balanced. There it is. So we have, as we wait for the Cell Chain, we have Uchiha, who went into the semifinals with blue-red trunks. Burgundy, who had Swap. I want to say he played Swap. Pretty sure. Let me see what else I have. So you already know who Judge Manny is and when he's playing. Same thing for Chuck. Gavman was playing Goku Black. So was Atis, which is funny because the first round was the mirror match, Goku Black, Mono Blue. And then Griff was playing Swap, which Chuck went ahead and ran him down. Raditz had a dropout, but he was playing Bobbity Swap. Don't ask. Megavon was playing, I have to check on that one. Requiem, I forget what he was playing. Mr. Choppy, I forget. So let me go double check those as we go back to the game. Oops. To the game. That was an old image. Let's see. Okay. Making sure to combo out of that. That's interesting. Let's see. Huh. Oh, here we go. I was like, what are we doing? Okay, so Requiem played Shenron Gogeta, and then we had Devin who played some janky Shenron deck, I think. I think he played some Shenron deck. You changed it last minute. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you changed it last minute. The rule for this was that there's no storm, any form of storm on Blue Leader. Oh, he was playing Blue-Red Trunks, maybe. Yeah, Blue-Red Trunks. And he had a drop, so couldn't really play anything, so that sucks. KP was playing Shenron Gogeta. Griff was playing Swap. Supreme, already got him. Gaffman was playing Shenron. I do believe it was a Gogeta variant. Looks like we got the Deadly Defender out, which is good. Then Megavon was playing, let me double check. He was playing Shenron Triple Flash. Interesting. Chia was playing Trunks. We got them. I think someone else dropped, so that doesn't count. Burgundy was playing Androids. And Celtics was playing... I don't know. I can't find it. Come back to that. Chuppy was playing... Am I missing anything? No, I'm not. Okay. Chuppy was playing Black Mass, Green Black. Solid deck. Monkey was playing... I can't find it either. I'm gonna get more organized next time, that's for sure. Adis was playing Goku Black. Ken was playing Shenron Pierce. Mac Young didn't get to get in, and then DBS Nest didn't get to get in. But I am going to be, when I do the deck profile, if Judge Lani allows me to, you see most of it here, but I'm going to go ahead and see about doing some statistics about this what should we call it, this match, or this tourney. So that way we can kind of understand where everything is coming from and what people played. That's the second Child's Wish. We're probably going to see another one. So that way we can get Fearless Pan out, and then Intensifying Power Trunks will go ahead and try to finish the game out. Oh, okay. Nice. 3 Haruharus all on board. That is pretty nasty. It's the finals for a reason. And he has 2 cards, none of them being there's the Fizz Fan. Yikes. That is a big yikes. Wow. There's the Fizz Fan. And let's see what Chuck can do. That's the real question here. I mean, the most he's gonna do is 2 Shocking Death Balls, which you already used 2 of them, and then KO, Intensifying Power Trunks, and Quick Rush. But that's really about it. That's the only thing you really do. So he's gonna go against this 20,000 Deadly Defender versus a now 30,000 Haruharu. Judge Manny going for the win here. And yep, here it is. So he's gonna probably play it on the Intensifying Power Trunks. which I don't really agree with. I think he needs to bait out the shocking death ball first, so that way he doesn't ruin pretty much everything. But it looks like he is going to play it on the intensifying power trunks, and Chuck will go ahead and scoop. That is it. I think the Haruharu's was too much here, and I think that's why Haruharu is kind of too much of a crazy card, and I think it does put a lot of leaders in check who used to be very good, like the yellow leaders, but they had cold bolas, but really green leaders do not have anything, right? Like green leaders don't have anything to answer to it other than KOing it, but if they're playing Shenron, they're just going to bring it back over and over again. So yeah. Yeah, Black Man Saiyan was probably the biggest oof that Chuck did not do. But we'll see. That is it. I hope you enjoyed. Again, that is all there is to this. Go check out the bracket in the link in the description. Go check out the last tournament that we did, and hopefully you'll sign up for the next one. I'll make a whole video on it or spam it in my upcoming videos whenever that comes around. And of course, join the Discord, because that has all the information and all the communication there too. I hope you enjoyed. See you next time.